English. Professors John Riccati and Alice Kelly.
Well done.
Jessica Catherine Lieberman, Amy Korn, Leslie Ann Wolf, Gideon Evans, Karen Lee Reinhardt, Rita Del Passage, Alana Medlock, Sharon Kim, Bonnie Fitzpatrick, Andrew Mark Reingold, John Hawkins, Christopher David Lehman, Deborah James, Elizabeth Baggett, Dan Sacker, Jenny Hee Jae Wan, William King, Tracy Gatewood, Shanika Tate, Regina Denise Hill, Tayari Mae Johnson, Thomas Krishna Mayer, Sarah Byers, Melanie Rayhack, Patrick Highland, James Robert Levy, Margot Danielle Dobies, Cleandra A. Brinson, William Rock Malls, Allison Alexandra Bacchini, Erica Michelle Lindner, Susan Pleiner, Kelly Kiefer, Elaine Mary Beebe, Margaret Ann McCulloch, Sarah Berg, Joanne Goldberg, Kristen Yvonne Haskins, Mary Elizabeth Cedillo, Shahara Kia Brookins, Charles Austin, Laura Berg, Leslie Rebecca Mag, Melanie Beth Brownrout, Laura Ann Lowry, Caroline Renee Kaffler, Julia Bensman, Petra Tang, Karen Fiore, Ann Mercer Lewerson, Roxanne Patel, Lori Rochelle Roniger, Donna Brooke Martin, Kathleen Hickey, Sarah Alexis Bax Baker, Lisa Louise Topol, Lynn Marie Rowland, Tom Hartman, Ryan Elizabeth Murphy, T. Roger White Jr., Julie Hahn, Michelle Ann Margarita Poli, David Darvasi, Deirdre Ann Francine Morris, Sandra Pilley, Scott Stram, Stacy Ann Marie Spence, Michael Rosenstein, Kevin Lafreniere, Amy Kate Meets, Ivy Mara Choderker, Melissa Marie Furrer, Sharon Broder, Amy Schneidman, Allison Lane, Meredith Klein, Hadley Davis, Marcia Zabuski, Jeffrey Newelt, Jonathan Abel, Michael Reisman, Joshua Gartner, Patrick Grugan, Lydia Miles, Rachel Cohen, Jennifer J. Jarrett, Ellen Miriam Lieberman, Patrick Matthews, Karen Merritt Listener, Jennifer Kornreich, Rachel Beth Gordon, Nancy Catherine Wheeler, Christina S. Davis, Jennifer Gistrak, Stacy Mayer, Karen Jean McCann, Shailene Cassiley, Catherine Donaldson Evans, David Roland Hess Jr., Daniel Frocht, William D. Weber, Matthew Daniel Kaiser, Allison Ilana Blankstein, Miles Wang, Kristen Weiss, Rachel Carey Cudrin, Christopher Thomas Winfield, Christopher James Flack, Virginia Edwards, Byron Steer, Howard Elliott Bletcher, Irene Cherkasky, Jennifer Elmore, Sandy Kent Vergano, Bill Gibson, Tracy Lynn Freeman, Krista Springer, Catherine Erskine Spencer, Christina Bruce Nunez, Lauren F. Kennedy, Joseph Adam Silufo, Frances Marie Regan, Ann O'Grady, Joshua Peven, Colin Andrew McGranahan, Eric Ariel Aronson, Shauna Lazaro, Christopher Roberts, William Holt Prince, Ezra J.S. Green, Lars Eric Larson, Stephen Frederick Young, Alice Tan, Charles Brooke Temple III, Eric Brandon Vest, Rom Y. Gordon, Eric Lawrence Wald.
Environmental Studies, Professor Robert Giegengak.
Tracy Hall, Jeremy Levin, Luke Hoagbill Friend, Jessica Davis, David Noble, Christopher Campbell, Elise Granick, Louise Melkor, Ellen Stevens, Damaris Page Hetrick, Andrew Middleton, Andrew Roth, Andrew Meredith Crawford, Amy Lisa Schiffman, Joy Gila Mashal, Jennifer Sajor, Mark Bubba Liv.
Well done. Congratulations. Well done. Congratulations.
Oh. Fine Arts, Professor Terry Vaughan.
How are you? Sorry,
David A. Levine, Amanda Knowles, and Sarah Katzen.
Folklore and Folk Life, Professor Robert St. George.
Hillary Parsons Dick, Kerry Lanai Zelson.
Geology, Professor Ian Harker.
Rachel Brenna Givner, Terrence Ferns, Shona Smith, Meg O'Leary.
Germanic Languages and Literature, Professor Carl Otto.
well done.
Vera Halbfass, Thomas Carter.
So I go up there.
We're with shift now?
Yeah.
Just a second. For the Department of History, Professors Michael Katz and James Davis.
Ethan Zev Einwohner, Andrew James McPherson, Eric Louis Zinterhofer, Joseph Pitts Binkley III, Jeremy Fish, Catherine Mary Mirabile, Sue Kim, Allison Siaka, Jeremy Aaron Lutsky, Lee Andrew Egetman, Joshua B. Frank, Jeffrey Pollock, Jillian Joan Posner, Joshua Philip Fogelman, Martin David Chazen, Stuart Draper, Shoshana Schwartz, Jennifer Ann Levin, Scott Eric Seawald, Shailesh Rao, Brian Clifford Newberry, Mark Andrew Kaczorski, Donald Matthew Bonk, Kessel Leland Nelson, Stephen David Semmel, Francis Huang, Michael Stewart Cohen, Christopher Burns, Meredith Graboy, Samantha Julie Leventhal, Suzanne Lynn Kimball, Tracy Breen, Rajalakshmi Jagadisan, Carolyn Gramling, David Benson, Gabriel Deadweiler, Robert Guerrero, Jennifer Danis, Brian Kim, Patrick McClure, Karen Ray Yeski, Bradley Cheng, Gretchen Weiss, Emily Harrison, Colby Zintel, Catherine Gittleson, Lauren Lee Siegel, Daniel S. Charney, Zachary William Conan, Lisa Abigail Nass, Christopher Chi, Kelly McBride, Sean Joseph Slattery, Mark Stephen Jacobs, Teresa Marie Pearson, Allison Judith Winston, David Carl Ravella, Mark James Russell, Ann Caraway Todd, Margaret Josephine Ham, Allison Brecker, Khadija Salik, Kevin Willis, Eric Kuhn, Tammy Renee Howell, Joshua Fielding Sender, Michael Adam Sluchin, Shobha Krishnan, Karen Margareta Berger, Kathleen Marie Perales, James Saint, Jasper Reynolds, Barbara Spee, Amy Mannion, Michael Whidden, Mark Sullivan, Jennifer Stram, Craig Harlan Feinberg, Scott Franklin Wiseman, Edward Fox, Christopher Arndt, Frederick Goltz, Brandon Milton Fitzgerald, Pamela Uruta, Stacy Steinberg, Stindy Zadikoff, Scott Eckstein, Doran Raphael Toledano, Edward Bennett Miller, Adam Jonathan Heft, Joshua Michael Joseph, Jeffrey Fishman, Sarah Deborah Chernomis, Alan Rothstein, Elon Zivatovsky, Jacob Heller Eisenstadt, Noah Makovsky, Joshua Astroff, Jacqueline Einstein, Adam Brownstein, Elon Marcus, Rachel Wagman, Matthew Brady Klein, Christine Lynn Lutton, Paul David Luongo, Bradley Schlossman, Derek Streikelheather,
Hi, Tracy.
Laura Kim Goldberg, Paul Lally, Michael Douglas Mitchell, Jethro Fabius, Jason Michael Kraus, Brian Carnecchia, David Scott Schreibman, Craig Matthew Caliendo, David Shaw Bendit, Thomas C. O'Connor, Jean-Luc Smith, Andrew Brian Holmes, Matthew Selman, Colin Foley, Amy Niles, Joshua Evans Millet, Rebecca Alexandra McKinnon Banks, Marjorie De La Cruz, Kathleen Diana Parnell, Lisa Hope Shapiro, Dana Lee Jessup, Oriella Benzvi, Olga Petrovich, Rebecca Jane Schaefer, Monica Ann Goldberg, Regan Alexis Otto, Francis Joseph Rizzo, Stephen Black, David Elson, Eric Scott Mass, Benjamin Gerald Greenberg, Michael Philip Gross, Richard Harris Greenberg, Jonathan Richard Sachs, Elise Granick, Stacy Miriam Buchholz, David Seymour Leibowitz, Russell Linus King, Greg Adam Donchik, Robert Stephen Williams, Stephen Taylor Leibenson, Almaz Zudi Sullivan, Richard Curry, Joseph Martin Manash, John Wiley Dunphy, Wayne Mitchell Weil, Homer Smith, Michael Jordan, Jonathan Hoffman, Jason Panzer, Michael Fries Ehrlich, Jason Horowitz, David Anthony Arcesi, Samuel Green, James William Salter IV, Todd Davison, Jillian Dale Buckwald, Gabrielle Lisa Gould, Ruth Julia Center, Lori Ann Bieber, Alyssa Faith Mendelson, Stephen J. Custer, Derek Denmead, Matthew Bastian, Gilda Mann, Elizabeth Pokebner, Amy Arrow, Daniel Brown, Peter Adam Cohen, Judy H. Kim, Jessica Brand Lieberman, Deborah Michelle Laboshin, Megan Bertha Chase, Kathy Ann Sherman Cohen, Meredith Brooke Prevor, Daniel M. Levine, Sonny Bosco, Robert Botel.